Hello.
G'day. How you going?
How's things? How have you been, mate?
Good. My lawn's getting a good water, which is good.
Yeah, I know. Mine too. I returfed yesterday out the back, so that was nice. Got a bit of a rain yesterday, a bit more today.
We used to talk about, man, have you heard this new great song? Now it's like, my lawn is killing it at the moment, man. It's pretty good.
We're getting away from the fun stuff and more into our lawns, but that's all right. You got to do something to keep it going.
It's therapeutic. I like it.
Mm.
It keeps
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, there's not much else to do, really, is there?
Wise people once said, you're not getting any younger.
Yeah. But anyway, it was a pretty good week this week, I reckon. We got to put out a song. So
yeah, Mr. Ken Oath.
Ken Oath is out there if you haven't seen it, I guess. A lot of people tagging us in stuff on other people's sites and stuff, which is awesome. So thanks everyone for that. That's great. Keeping us out there, which is awesome. Bloody hackers getting us again. Yeah, by the way, they're not hacking us. They're not in any way taking our profiles, so our profiles are still safe. Yeah, but it more looks like they're getting into our page, copying our stuff and making our own pages. So they're not actually getting our stuff. Yeah, so.
They're just bastards.
Yeah, that's it.
G'day, Jason. Yeah, the boys.
How are you, mate? No, there's a problem with... There's a problem with going live to our Facebook page. Sorry, I think we're having an issue here. We're only live in our group.
Go the Mighty Panthers Facebook user. I'm guessing that's new bottom. Yeah, we can't see.
Sorry, man, I'm having an issue here.
Got an issue? Need a tissue?
Mate.
This is why we just play music, guys.
Yeah, it's tough. Oh, it looks like we're live now. There we go.
G'day.
Cheers, everyone. Sorry about that. Bit of a delayed start due to an issue. Yeah, I don't know.
What's going on?
Sorted out, Miko. I have. It's all good now. When the borders open up, is it the Gold Coast? We hope to, if we're allowed to travel. We're just talking about that. How is it all going to work? And will we be able to go to another state? And will they let us back in if there's an outbreak in that state? So yeah, a bit of a trying time. We'll know in a couple of weeks, I guess. So.
Or will they let us back to Harvey Bay?
I hope so. I love that place.
Apparently we were there. That's all we remember.
Yeah, that's it.
A beautiful spot.
Yeah, but massive thanks to everyone who's been tagging us in everything. We've seen our names pop up and we get the tags. We try to reply to you all, but gets a bit busy sometimes. This week was a big one with trying to work through Ken Oath, which took up a lot of our time. Hope you enjoyed it, if you saw it.
That's what we do in our spare time, guys. And it's great because Miko here, that's the reason why we're getting so much, original stuff back out there. Like Miko does all the film clips, so it's good to have someone who can do that, so we're not just doing it willy-nilly.
Yeah, Greg does the audio, all of the audio mixing before it goes off to the pro people. We mix our own, record our own. Greg does that side of it. I do the video side of it. Keeps us interested.
Yeah. Imagine if we didn't do that. Like you just rock up and play. That would be weird for us.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we should be coming to Tassie, hopefully. I think that trip will be back on as soon as we can. So, Kirk, we hope to get to Tassie, see our mate Franklin. Yeah. Oh, Bowen's near Townsville. Well, there's a lot of people from all over Australia or all over that side of the world. Excellent. All right, do we want to go to a track, or what are you feeling, Greg?
Let's open it with what we just released. The old Ken Oath.
Go to Ken Oath. All right, so crank it up. We'll still be here if you want to chat with us. Just type in the comments. If anyone wants to join, I'll put the link in. You can join as well.
Just no guys on the shitter again. That was weird.
That was too intimate for us. Crowd goes wild. It's actually pretty good. Doing gigs this way would be all right because we can just drink beers and listen to tunes as well. So
we do that at our actual gigs with you. What are you talking
about? We do. It's good times.
And after we play that, it'd just be that one dude, Mr. Kenneth, down the front going, "You guys are bloody legends, eh?"
It was funny. I think we recorded 3 film clips in one day, and that was the last one. So we only really did one take each, and then one of me dancing with a Ned Kelly helmet on, and then we put that together.
Which everyone has a Ned Kelly helmet just chilling at their house, of course.
Feel free to get involved. I actually thought it might be funny just to do a whole new clip with just Ned Kelly dancing the whole time, and like it could be like a choreographed line dance. Just throwing it out there.
Well, maybe because it'll be easier for you to edit because you got all the footage now.
Maybe. What are you doing? You doing your washing there? Are you folding something?
No, all the ice is coming through the bottom, so it's a slippery little sucker over here. So what if I was?
Dear. Yeah, we can't wait to be back in the venues. That is the dream at the moment. Definitely.
Yeah, we love a good 4.5 hours at a pub and just raging some heavy hard rock shit. But
yeah,
we'll get there soon.
We will. Might be a bit different for a while. We're actually talking about whether or not when it's still the 2 meter rule or 4 meter rule and all of that. Like, people might come to our gigs and be like, "Oh, that was a bit boring," or no. If you can't get up and dance and that, it sort of takes away a lot for us and for you. So whether or not we do wait it out till things are just normal, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. Are we better off just holding off till we can let loose like we used to, or should we ease back into it with the rest of the world? We're in a bit of two minds. Obviously, we want a gig, but we don't want to enter back into the gig scene half-assed, I guess, is the main
that
thing.
rings a bell. The last time, I think, it would have been a year ago, this sort of was coming to an end, the old lockdown, and then we played at the Stonecutters. We used to do Sunday arvos there, and it was when you couldn't stand up and drink and you couldn't dance, so everyone just had their chairs to their butts and they were just running around having a dance. Because I think we played on the Sunday, and that Monday you could go balls to the wall and do anything you wanted. And that was weird, everyone's getting into it, but they're just chilling out.
Yeah.
Just sitting down. So it is weird for us, but
I just got this question here. Whilst I'm digging all the music, what caused you to step away from parodies? I don't know that we did step away from them. I think it just naturally sort of was the direction that we went. But if something funny happens, we'll probably still do a parody. It's not that we've stopped and I don't know. What do you reckon, Greg? I don't know that we've ever thought of it that way.
No, it was we just got on the bandwagon of the first one went all right, so we did one or two more. But if you look back, it was when we weren't doing originals that much. So then, we'd release a cover, then we'd release a parody or something. But now that we're focusing more on originals because we want to do all that festival stuff, now it's a combination of that's just taken over because we've always written songs. We had songs lined up when we were actually doing the parodies, but it just wasn't the right time, or they're probably shit songs, so we just didn't want to release them. And I guess that, Miko's right. Like, we have some in the pipeline as well that it's just not the right time to release. We're on a roll. We're releasing probably a third album next year as well. And we everyone writes parodies every day, but we never shied away from it. But I think priorities change and things change. But even
the other thing is
we released the toilet roll one, and that was halfway through the year that was album. So they're still there, but I guess we're just
the good thing
on, but
the good thing with us and the way we run is I can record something in this room and Greg records something in that room, and we send it to each other, and if it's good and we like it, we start bouncing stuff off each other, and Nick as well, and then we end up with something that we're proud of and we put it out, whether that's a cover, a parody, or an original. Like, only probably a month ago, we put I just was mucking around. I put some new pickups in my guitar and I sent it to Greg and said, listen to this. He said, shit, let's record that. And it was Little Wing. And it wasn't even the fact that we were like, oh, it's time to do a cover, or it's time to do a parody, or it's time to do an original. It was just us being us, and we just throw out what comes to us. And but I do think musically, we don't get anywhere near the satisfaction we do, even though the parodies generally go gangbusters. We put one out, it can easily hit 500,000 views in a week. And we hope one day that our originals do that. Would be the dream. But
we hardly play them live too, so that's the thing. Like, most of the time we've done it that once, and then we have to relearn them. And when we're focusing on more covers and stuff, and what it came down to was we don't find ourselves as comedians, so it's kind of hard to get in that mindset and then do like a series on like Rabbit Hole after you've done like, I don't know, what was the Aussie girl one, rooting a chick on the bonnet of your car or something. Like, right, guys, that was all well and good, but here's a real series. So it's hard to put that in your set. So we used to do like a couple in a row, but then now we have more songs to keep going. So
yeah, and I think as well, with our original stuff, it's something that we really get a massive amount of personal enjoyment out of. And parodies we have a lot of fun with, but in terms of musical satisfaction, which is the whole reason that we are doing what we do, I'll never shy away from the fact that we got a lot of our success from parodies, and one of the most heartwarming, I guess, things that we see when we look through our videos and we see someone say, "Shit, these guys do real music as well. Listen to this," and then, "Oh my god, I love this cover or I love this original. These are those guys that did that parody." And we're not shying away from the fact that a lot of our success is from those parodies, and that's cool. And if we feel like doing another one, we will.
It was a good platform to start on, and now we're like, well, we never look back. We guys that just keep going. Even like after Cano was released on Friday, we already have about 3 that we sent to each other going, let's do this one. Like we just put it. It's already done and dusted. Don't re-edit it. Don't cover it. Just let it be what it is. So we do that with a lot of our music. And Mick also said he gets the musical satisfaction on stage, and I get to see that personally because thank God he has a guitar in front of him because I see it from the side on, and he just gets a raging mind. If you're a drummer, man, if you're a drummer, you'd be fine. But anyway, that's not the point.
We got asked to go to Dapto, someone from Dapto Diamond Dogs or something, I think it was called, that little venue we did. That was a good one with Franklin.
We played Dapto Diamond Dogs. We couldn't even find it because it was in a little car park, wasn't it? And it was upstairs.
And I had my nan's funeral actually was that day. That was a bit, and then I was very close to pulling the pin on it, and thought, it's probably good to go down and do it, and then we got down and Franklin was there, and we had a massive night. And we slept backstage, literally the stage, and then out the stage door, and then there was the bed, and just had 3 blow-up mattresses. That was around Halloween time, remember, and Chris Franklin was passed out on the bed, and we got they had all these skeletons and stuff. we stood them all around Chris Franklin's bed. That was a big night. It was good fun. Dear. Yeah, so hey Pete,
can you play You're Not Alone? I hope
where's that one?
That's come up.
Oh yeah.
The weird thing about all these songs in lockdown we've done them individually at our own houses, like Nico was saying. We just send each other snippets or riffs, and then we edit it and do whatever in our own little home studios. But if we get a gig in say December, we'll be rehearsing it on that day at the gig. We'll be hearing it first. We'll be hearing it first at the same time too. So
a lot of the songs we haven't even played together, ever. We haven't actually played alone. You're Not Alone. We've never actually played that in a room together.
Or One Day or Rabbit Hole.
There's a lot now. There is a lot, and there'll probably be another 6 before we come out of lockdown. Who knows?
We'll have to just sit in our rooms and do some homework and rehearse our own songs in our room.
But the guy, Facebook user, the link to join, I've just posted it again, but it's called StreamYard.com and then 93. It's there. So if I do that, you'll be able to see it. There you go. So look, we're just not killing time. We're actually trying to keep things moving forward. So thanks to everyone who's, tagging us in stuff and posting stuff for us and sharing stuff. That goes a long way. So we're really appreciative of that. So that's awesome.
Cheers, dudes.
Do you want to go to a song or?
Yeah, we'll do You're Not Alone.
Go to that one. Here you go, Gary. This one's for you, mate.
Gaz.
Take a look around. Do you feel lost and never found? I'm losing sleep with all my thoughts. Why can't we go back to how it was? I know these times can get you down. Keep your chin up, as cliche as it sounds. You're not alone. You're not alone in your loneliness. We all feel the same. You're not alone in your loneliness. Tomorrow's a new day. I know these times can get you down. Your chin up, as cliche as it sounds. The world is upside down, but I hope you know you're not alone in your loneliness. I'll lend you my ear, tell me how you are. It's hard to see light, the end it seems so far. Do you believe everything you hear? Remember what's real and have no fear. I know these times can get you down. Keep your chin up, as cliche as it sounds. You're not alone in your loneliness. You're not alone in your loneliness. We all feel the same. You're not alone in your loneliness. Tomorrow's a new day. I know these times can get you down. Keep your chin up, as cliche as it sounds. The world is upside down, but I hope you know you're not alone in your loneliness.
We're back. Can you hear me, bro?
What?
Melvin.
We're professionals, guys. It's
Yeah, this is our third time.
This is how we do it
going
live
live.
as well. This is how we play live too. If you've ever seen us, we're like, "What song do you want to do?" Nah, don't do that. No, I don't feel like playing that song today.
Yeah, or we write lists out and then never look at them. That's our other thing we do. Like we even go through the list before the gig. We'll do this one and that one, and then never happens. You got to go with the crowd.
You know, I got that from you. Like when I used to do originals and covers back in the day, you'd have your 45-minute slot or whatever, and you'd go, you'd rehearse each song, and then I started playing with you, and you're like, no, we'll just write it out. We'll write about 50 songs, whack it on a sheet, and then just pinpoint. I go, that's fucking up my brain. I don't want to do that. And then it keeps you on your toes during the night, actually.
Yeah, that's it.
It's true. Like if you feel like no one wants to hear bloody, Rona at like 4 in the arvo, then if it's on the list, you got to play it. But
that's right. You got to go with what's there. Massive shout out to Sky. Many years ago, I used to play at a pub down at Lithgow called the Courthouse, and made some mates there. Amanda was one of them, and her and Sky used to come to all of our gigs down there. That was a fair few years ago now. I hope you guys are well. Happy birthday, Sky.
Our drummer Nico was going to come in the chat, but he's getting a penis reduction at the moment, so
he's got to get a foot taken off.
I hope he sees this. Love you, Nico.
We do. We love Nick and Nos. So it's all good.
So what's everyone doing on a Saturday? What's the drink of choice? What do you have?
What have you been watching? I watched that. I've been watching Godfather. I think it's called The Godfather of Harlem. Really good series on Stan, I think. Well worth a watch. If you like The Godfather, this is way better, I reckon. So, Sapro. What's Sapro? I'd have to look it up.
Is that when people say, sup, bro?
Oh, Sapro. See, I'm not on the cool side of things, Greg. You are.
It probably isn't. I don't know.
I got Jared there. Should I grab Jared in?
Mm.
Is Jared? He comes to all our gigs at the Pig Shit, which is Jared.
Hey, how do you? How you been?
Hey, what happened? Stop touching things.
Good.
You good, mate? What's happening?
Yeah, man. I miss you guys. I miss you.
Oh, we miss you, mate.
Too, dude.
Is that me?
Hey, you're a South supporter, aren't you?
Greg, how you going, mate?
How you going?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mick.
Hey, mate.
That was me the other day when you told the bloke.
They're doing it. Talking.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah, good.
Do you guys know that you're on Facebook Live or no?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's all right.
No, the other day I went to Bunnings and I was coming back from Bunnings and the guy in front of me had his
That was
back
me.
window open. Yeah, and then I jumped out and then you were there. I jumped out to tell the guy.
No, that was me.
Fall out.
It was, hi, Mick. Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, man.
Hope you're doing well, Jared. You're all good, mate.
Yes, I have been really well. My boy.
You going for the Panthers
Yes, I
tomorrow?
have been. No,
You
you
going for the
Buffaloes.
Panthers? I'm just geeing you up.
I have to say I'm sorry, Jared. I do love you, mate, but I will be going for the Panthers. I'm sorry, mate. We can still be friends.
Okay.
We can still be friends, though.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, that's it. Good on you, man. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you again, mate. We'll see.
Yeah, we do. I love the song Chicken in the Bin.
Yeah, good one, eh?
Well, we forget about that one. Wow.
So I got the glasses here, mate.
Oh God. There we go. Look what you started, Jared. Jesus.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, we might duck to another song now, Greg.
Yeah, it won't be Chicken in a Bin, but we'll play a song for you, Jared.
What are you feeling?
What's on your list? What do you reckon?
Do you want to do Rabbit Hole? Did we do that last week? I don't know.
Yeah, Rapaho. I love Rapaho.
Rabbit hole. All right, there you go, Jared. Here's rabbit hole for you, mate.
Good to see you, dude.
Wait, there's something I forgot to say. Never mind, it's gone away. Where do I begin or finish at the start? I puzzled all the pieces of my heart. Nothing's changed, I remember who you are. So close but yet so far. Am I holding on to something I don't need? Did I try too hard to show you what I mean? I won't waste my time, I won't follow you down the rabbit hole. Faith, have a little faith in me. I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be, but you tell me every day, get out of my head. We've been over this too many times. They say it's wrong, but it feels so right. Now it's time. Am I holding on to something I don't need? Did I try too hard to show you what I mean? I won't waste my time, I won't follow you down the rabbit
That last name. Hey, I was going to tell you too, Greg. There was a Casey. You know, he was saying that like after lockdowns and that, we should just go away for a week or a couple of days and like just write songs and hang out and have fires and do whatever we want to do. Casey Chambers started a studio up at the back of Oxford in the mountains somewhere I don't know, around that area. And she's doing a competition to promote it where you enter the competition. I don't know if we'll win, but and it's called Rabbit Hole Studios, and she's giving away 3 days with a recording engineer at the studio to record and film. Yeah, so we'll definitely put our hat in the ring for that, I reckon.
Bloody oath, just show them Rabbit Hole and off you go.
Yeah. And Music Festivals Australia, I saw the lady from there popped up before on a message. they've asked us to do an interview with them. I think it's questions I've got to fill out or something. Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, nice,
so
man.
there's a couple of little things.
Something
Oh yeah,
to look
that's
forward to when we get back to normal.
yeah, that's it. Something in the pipeline. So yeah, happy days.
What was on your bottle cap for that one?
Oh, I got a good one actually. It says, "How many times can you ask your friends if they'll help you move?"
I think you asked me about twice or three times, and on the fourth one, I answered the call.
Well, what happened was when we moved into this house about 2 years ago, and we booked removalists because we had gigs all that weekend, and it was like a Thursday, and it was pretty busy time of year. And the removalists rang me that morning to say, "Me not come," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I can't come," and he had no truck, no cover on his truck or something, so he wouldn't come. So
Was he Irish? Was he?
no, I think he was. I don't know. He had a weird accent though. Probably weirder than
I
what I
just
was.
don't know what accent that is. I'm trying to pinpoint what accent that is. But I'm shit at accents too.
And
Anyway, go on. Sorry.
I had to be out of this house so that I was renting at the time into this house. So I had to literally throw all our stuff in cars and thought I can't do it. So I went and hired a truck. So my mum came over and helped us unpack. She just bought a new car like 2 weeks beforehand. And I just hired this truck. And she was parked out the front. I'm trying to reverse the truck into the driveway of the new house and sideswiped her car with the truck I just hired. It was the worst day of my life. So yeah,
That was the last load too, because you did about 4 loads back and forth.
Yeah,
the last one. You're in like you're in like this mode where you're like, this is the last one. Let's get this done, and then you backed it straight into your mum's new car. It's funny now, but
it wasn't funny at the time. But yeah, and I just said I am never ever gonna redo that process. Hopefully, I never have to move again. I'll just die here. That's all right. Yes, you can have a shout out, Owen. There you go. There's your shout out, brother. Or is there someone specific?
On your own.
He's gone. Maybe he's gone. I don't know. Yeah. So, have you got anything else on today, Greg?
No, just have a nice dinner and stay inside. No, it's refreshing that things are opening up soon, but I know it's cliche to talk about, but the weather, it's mental. Like I saw a rainbow out there before, a sun shower, and then it was bloody. I nearly got collected by a branch the other day. Actually, I went to move my car when it was windy, and I went to walk outside, and one of the neighbours' branches just came down, and I had to dodge it like the Matrix. It was fucked, and it would have collected me because the sound it made on my other car, Jesus, it would have made a dent in me. It would have, that's for sure.
Yeah, we had my kids went to my mum's house, so I just sat out on the balcony, had a beer, and watched the storm roll in. It was the best. That's all you need.
I don't mind today.
Yeah, just sit on the porch, have a beer, watch the storm roll in.
Why not?
Yeah, all right. Well,
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's it.
What do we got next, Miko?
I don't know. Do you want to do a song and then call it after that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What song are we going?
I'll let you choose.
I
don't know that one.
Do you want to? In one day or
to the live one? Was it the one?
the one? Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah. Actually, we'll do a shout out to Coombsey, who was going to join us today, but he was unable to. But yeah, we'll give him a shout out for his he's going through a tough time at the moment. I won't go into any details, but yeah, this one goes out to Coombsey, all right, bro. And I hope you're well, mate. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good week. We'll do this again. We're trying not to do it too often because we don't want to bore you, but we still want to keep it in touch with all of our people who follow us. So yeah, cheers for that. But Here we go. This one's called The One. Greg wrote this song. Do you want to say what it's about, Greg?
It's about the one.
The one, the person, that person.
No, I don't even honestly know what it's about. It's just one of those things that come to you. You write some lyrics down, and there's a lot of different interpretations that people can take out of it. But I know what it's about for me. But for anyone else, it's whatever you want it to be. There you go.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at most. I think about the same with Rabbit Hole. Like I took a very different take on it to what you told me was what you were thinking when you were writing it. And I almost
I hate the idea of cramming the idea down people's throats. Like it has to be about this, where it's universal. So it's going to be whatever people take away from it.
Yeah, I think the same with Rona. Like the way, obviously that could be a love song, or it could be a.
Well, yeah, like what you write? Fuck you, Rona about. I wrote it
Anyway.
about this big.
Sorry, mate. All right, this one's called The One. Enjoy. This was done when we were able to get together. We just did jams in the little room where we record a lot of our stuff here, and this is one of those ones that we did.
On the silence that brings you to your knees, you will be the scream that no one hears. As you close your eyes, remember, this is not the end. Wake up at a dream, so it begins. You're running out of time, and everything is done. When you can't decide, I'll be the one. Did you break the sound of silence? Did you use your heavy heart and follow all the voices in the dark? As you drift into the ocean, close your eyes and dream. Nothing in this world is what it seems. You're running out of time, and everything is done. When you can't decide, I will be the one. You're running out of time, but everything is done. When you can't decide, I'll be the one. You're running out of time, and everything is done. When you can't decide, I'll be the one.
Have a good weekend, guys. Cheers. We're back.
Hey.
Oh yeah. That's all good. Cheers, Jane. Sorry, I was like, Janie.
Do
Is it
us a-
Janie or Jane? I'm sorry.
Janie's got a
That's a good song. See? That's how it starts. We say that's a good song, and then next thing you know, we do a cover of that one, and then, yeah, works that way.
before you know it.
Before you know it, it's a thing.
Well, we were going to leave, but like all our gigs we do, if you've seen us, we often play about 45 to an hour over our scheduled time. Even quick excerpt of that. We're on the cruise, and it was the last night of the cruise, and we got carried away, and they were dead set taking the stage out from under our legs because we were playing overtime. We played about half an hour over.
Yeah, that was. I forgot about that night. We were on the cruise. We met a whole heap of really cool musos. Foreigner were on there, and some big Aussie or big international acts actually. And they come to watch our gig, which was really cool because we met their cellist who ended up playing on a whole heap of our songs and stuff. And I'd forgotten about that, but Greg was as crook as a dog. So all these big international people were coming to watch our last gig on the night, and we got a lot of exposure, I guess, out of that actual gig. And Greg was literally vomiting backstage because we'd been probably going a bit too hard for too long. 8 days on the cruise. The last couple of days weren't the best.
I felt like I was on my deathbed, and I had a bucket on stage with me, and I actually spewed in that while I was playing. But
it was pretty rock and roll, wasn't it?
It was I had the shirt off. It was getting to the point where I was getting a bit, how you going? And then towards the end of that last set, I just got I wouldn't even call it a second win. I'd call it a fifth win, I reckon. And then kept playing until they literally had to tell us to piss off.
Yeah, well, the sound guy and the venue were actually really cool with us doing it because there was nothing else on. We were literally the last band on the cruise after the 8 days. And so
we weren't being dicks about it. Like we were like, well,
yeah,
you know, what's 25 half an hour overboard, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was really good. I really miss those times on that cruise. That was literally the best week I've ever had. And we just had a good family time, and yeah, so
I love the time you met that's a different cruise. Another quick one. Mick was playing poker, and none of us really do cards or gamble and stuff. And he had a few ales in the casino at the on the cruise. And the next day he goes, "Hey guys, I've lined up. We're going to play with KC." Who the fuck's KC? And he's like, "Oh, KC from KC and the Sunshine." I'll be like, "Piss off, Mika, you're full of shit." We were playing our gig, and then this guy comes up and he's like, "Hi, I'm KC. What are we playing here, guys?" I'm like, bullshit, Mika. What the hell do you say to this guy? Like, are we good musos? Like, what'd you tell this bloke?
Yeah, so what happened was I went to the casino at like 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. Everything was shut. So I went to the casino on the boat and I started playing cards. I don't play cards much. I play a bit of poker with my pop when I was a long time ago and a couple of nights out with the boys. But I thought, I'll just play poker. And I sat next to this lady who was lovely. And I'm still friends with her on Facebook, actually. And I started chatting to her. And it turns out she was there with Casey and the Sunshine Band. And she's like, "Oh, I've heard you guys hype duo. Like, I've heard you guys are great. We want to come see you." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sweet." And I said, "Well, actually, we've got a gig tomorrow." And she's like, "Oh, I'll get Casey to come down and have a little sandwiches." And I was like, "Bullshit." She's like, "No, I think he will." So turns out. And then the next day I said, "Guys, I think Casey might be coming to sing with us tomorrow." And
we all told you to get fucked. Like we did not believe you one bit.
We just get lucky like that.
We played Proud Mary with him. Actually.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Proud Mary.
Just random things. Anyway.
Yeah, well, hope everyone has a good weekend. It's a pretty of a quiet one again, but we'll keep chipping away at our homes. Hope you guys are safe. We'll What do you reckon, The River, Greg? Go back to our first real proper produced original.
That is a good song. But that used to be a sort of finishing song for us now, but now it's always a great opener now, I think. So I again, like, don't even ask me what that's about. It's about the river. that was probably the quickest song I've ever written, actually.
Really?
I was sitting down. I usually have an idea, but sometimes I just picked up the guitar straight away, did the old 4 chords, I like to get the capo and just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo sometimes, and I just threw it on the 3rd and then started playing it. I'm like, nah, it sounds too much like another song or whatever. And then I just started writing lyrics, and before you know it, I reckon the entire song 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think as well, like, growing up here, we used to always just go to the river, like Weenie Creek or Glenbrook River, and go camping there and just take the mates out. And yeah, really, probably the best time. So, like, for me, I didn't have a part.
At Weenie Creek.
Mate, or Weenie Creek. I actually just booked to go there again. So the first weekend, I think, I don't know.
No.
Mate, just go down, have a couple of drinks on the river, put up a swag, it'll be good. So, love that place. Yeah, so anyway.
The last tune, Miko.
Yeah, we'll make this the last one, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and cheers. Thanks for sticking your heads in.
Tell me how the story ends, the bittersweet, the burning trends. What will be left of my heart? The summertime, the winter chills, the early years, the reborn fails. What will we do at the start? Set me free. Let me be. Take me down to the river. Take me far away. When I'll be coming home soon, I promise you. And how do we just fall apart? The random nights, the guilty heart. What will be left of my soul? The other side, Jekyll